My name is Mark Gomez. I would be lying if I said I enjoy ribbon cutting ceremonies. I typically do not, but today's different. And it's different because I held Barbara in very high regard, as I know many of you did. Barbara was a great friend of Manchester Parks and Recreation. The disc golf courses just a short distance from here, some of our most popular recreation spaces in the city, might not have been built but for Barbara's support. And that's really just the tip of the iceberg. A quick story before I turn the mic over to more important people. As I think all of you know, Barbara was a straight shooter, and I loved her for that. A couple years ago, I made a decision that upset a constituent of hers who called Barbara to complain. No names are going to be mentioned to protect the guilty. Barbara called me, and if I was reading her tone correctly when I picked up the phone, she was also upset with me. She wanted me to call this constituent and work things out. And I said, hold on, Barbara, you're not getting the full story here. At which point she stopped, and she listened. She asked questions. And after about a 15-minute conversation, she said, you know what, Mark? I think your decision was correct. I don't want you to have to worry about this. I'll take care of it. And she did. And that was Barbara. She gave you her honest, unfiltered opinion, but she also listened and kept an open mind. I think many people really appreciated it for that, and I know I did.
You know, as Mark said, Barbara is a friend to so many, and it was interesting when she was the alderman of Ward 9. I'd often drive by the ward and see her truck parked in front of homes because she met with individuals and would go to the home and listen to the concerns and address them right away. And she was a straight shooter, and we all loved her for that. But her level of constituent service was incomparable to what we see now. And not only as an alderman, but also as a state rep. And then we'd also hear stories about when she was a teacher and the students that she impacted, one of whom is here today, and our department head, Jody Nazaka of Economic Development. She had Barbara as a student. So the breadth and reach that Barbara has had on our community is tremendous. So I just want to say thank you to her family for sharing her with us. And just to let you all know, while she was at the chambers and we were dealing with business, she was also often talking about the accomplishments of all of you and how proud she was of all of you, especially the grandchildren. So we're really grateful that you're all here, and we're really glad that we were able to do this for our community. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. On behalf of the family, thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to try and hold it together the best that I can. This park is where my mom would take all the kids. Almost every time they were at her house, they would be up here playing. So to know that they can come here and be reminded of her and the fun times that they had is very important to us. Our passion was helping people. And every day we're reminded of that just by, we've been having a yard sale at her house, and still there are people coming by saying, Barbara helped me with this, and your mom was wonderful. And my sisters and I were always known as Barbara Shaw's daughters. We didn't have names. We were Barbara Shaw's daughters. However, it's a title that I will wear with honor forever. So thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate all this. We all do. She's an amazing woman. I miss her dearly. Thank you very much.
Can't work this. Phil, where's your knife?
Just laughing at me.
There we go.
Just had to get it started, I think.